When I first started working with David Lee in December of 2019, I was a 9 handicap, and thanks to all of the drills that he taught me and working at it a lot, I am now a 1 handicap and constantly improving. Without Gravity Golf and their drills, I would not be a golfer today. I'm Daniel Ferguson.
Where are you from?
Duncanville, Texas, which is a suburb south of Dallas.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 13, almost 14.
Awesome. And how long have you been playing golf now?
I've been playing for about 8 years, but I've only been serious about it for 3 or so.
Okay, cool. And you started doing gravity golf?
Pretty much since I started. It's because my father used to work with David back in 2001, so he had a lot of knowledge about the swing and taught me a lot of David's drills.
Nice. And so what have you been experiencing in your tournaments? How's everything been going out there?
My tournament season's gone well. In the summer, I had a pretty good season, played, I believe, 18 tournaments and won 10 of them, and placed top 3 in 15 of them. And then the fall season, I played in 9 tournaments and I won all 9 of them.
Fantastic. And what do you feel like, what really gave you an edge out there against your competition?
My short game, which is pretty much just because of what David has taught me. My short game has just been what saves me constantly.
Nice. And what are you starting to notice in your long game now?
My flights are getting a lot straighter. I used to have a horrible hook, but I've really straightened out my ball flight, and I've really added a lot of distance over the past year.
Wonderful. And what are your plans? What have you got coming up?
I'm planning on moving to higher level tournaments in the spring, and hopefully I do well in that, and that continues over for several years, and hopefully I can get a college scholarship, play in college, and eventually turn pro. That would be nice.
That's wonderful. What advice do you have for anyone out there? Anybody that's coming up, starting to get into junior golf?
Listen to what David Lee has to say and just work at it a lot.
Awesome. Well, thank you very, very much. You're a great student, and we're very lucky to have you here.
Thank you.
Name is Troy Ferguson. I'm Daniel's father. Golf's been a wonderful way to spend time with my son. It's great to be out there, and you get to teach a lot of life lessons. You get to see the ups and downs of life, especially when it's out in a tournament. Lots of conversations afterwards. It's just a way to bond with him. Daniel, I got to teach him early on. I haven't done anything static with him. Haven't got him any instructor back in Dallas that does traditional teaching. It's all been the drills. And so I just put him into drills and let his body figure out how it works, how it can be efficient. And he started really getting into it and having real success with his tournament season. As he said, he won all 9 of his events this fall. And it's been nice because now I've reconnected with David and brought Daniel out to work with David, and David's continually developing his system, and there's new drills and new things he's learned. He talked to Daniel today about a bird, how your elbow's got to lead, and it just clicked with Daniel. And it's nice that Daniel knows a lot about how his body works because of the gravity golf system, because of the drills. So now he's been able to plug in with David and Danny Lee, and they can talk at a level that's nice. It's actually nice to hear Daniel talk about his swing at a level that is actually more advanced than my knowledge of how my body operates. And I think a lot of that's because he got started early on it, and so he's learned the proper physics early enough that he doesn't have to undo things, and that's been wonderful to see. It helps our relationship because we can talk about the mechanics of golf and how to play and do all of that. And so I encourage anybody who just wants to go out and let their kids have some success at golf and wants to have some time with them. Gravity Golf System's a great way to do it because the drills are the teacher. You don't have to be the teacher.